Hi all and welcome back to the channel. We're going to be playing episode 2 of the Pokemon series, Into the Forest. So sit back, relax and enjoy. Right, so we're going to be picking up where we left off. If you remember the last episode, we had leveled up Charmander, Mankit and Pidgey to level 10. So I'm just going to make my way up to the Viridian Forest. We're going to be trying to catch the next part of our team. There is going to be 2 additions to the team in this early stage. They're not going to be the final ones, but they're the ones that I'll enjoy playing with and are my favourite Pokemon. So let's get on with it. So the main reason we are in Viridian Forest is to catch the next member of our team, and obviously it's how you continue the game to Pewter City. So what we're going to do in the forest is just grind our way through. It's going to take me a while, because I'm searching for a Pokemon, and the spawn rates aren't very favourable. They are 5%. So bear with me. I will speed the footage up and just enjoy the amount of Weedles and Caterpies that we get. I'm also going around trying to fight all the trainers, or most of the trainers, for the levels, and getting all the items as well. Well, the ones where I remember they are. So if I missed any, put them in the comments and I'll skip back. As we fast forward in the footage of me going through Viridian Forest, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who subscribed. As of recording this, I've got 98 subscribers. To say I started the channel on the 7th of January, that is an absolutely amazing growth. I am astounded at how many people have subscribed. So I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody. It has really humbled me, and it's just made me even more motivated to carry on. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions about any video, please put them in the comment section. Thank you. So let's carry on the adventure. As I searched the area where I believe the highest spawn rate is for the Pokemon I want to add to the team, I was just becoming more and more frustrated. It took so long, but finally, after fighting Weedle after Weedle and Caterpie after Caterpie, there was a few Cocooners in there and a few Metapods thrown in just for variety. We finally hit the jackpot, and we finally came across, you guessed it, Pikachu. I want Pikachu because it's a mascot of the whole entire franchise. It was the first Pokemon Ash got, and it's going to help us against Misty. That's why I've gone after Pikachu. I love the little yellow mouse. I will not be evolving him. He's going to be in the team just for the mascot and just how amazing the little thing is. I know a lot of people say he's quite weak, but I do love him, and he's sticking in. Him and Charizard are hopefully going to get to the Elite Four with me. So strap in and we'll carry on. So I wasn't 100% sure what to do after that, because I know Pikachu is useless against Brock's Pokemon, the Geodude and the Onix. And the reason I picked the Mankey up really early was because of the low kick, which is super effective. So I went to do a bit of training with Pikachu to begin with. And then I thought, well, why don't we just go do the gym battle and fight Brock, get that over with, and then we can carry on and do some grinding and go down Route 4. So that's exactly what we did. I know some of my decisions probably won't make sense to a lot of people, but I haven't played this game in like 15 years, so I'm coming into it like semi-blind. There's a few things that I know we have to do, but a lot of them I'm not too sure. So you'll have to bear with me just till I get my bearings and I remember what I'm doing. But I know we've got to go do Brock, and then we go through Mount Moon. So we're going to try and battle our way to Mount Moon at the present. Also, I just want to keep leveling my Pokemon up to decent levels. So yeah, let's just carry on. I'm just going to carry on playing through the episode, and we'll get to Brock. So it's little things like this I don't remember. Like, you can't go down to Route 4 until you've beaten Brock. I was going to see if there was anywhere else I could grind and obviously level the Pokemon up, but he took me back to Brock's gym. And it's at this point that I decided to go fight and battle Brock. So I ended up going to the Pokemon to get some potions. But then I realised I've only had 1,400, and I didn't really want to spend all that on potions, knowing that I had Mankey and his low kick that would pretty much, well, probably take the Geodude out and the Onyx very, very quickly. Yeah, so that's my reasoning behind that little bit there. So I'm going to go to the gym now, and we're going to fight the trainer in there and Brock. So here we go. Can we take out Campeleon? So he has a Geodude, a level 10 Geodude, and I think he's got a level 10 Sandshrew as well. But Mankey makes quick work of both of them. Not so much the Sandshrew, but the Geodude is a critical hit. So very, very happy with the way that battle went. For some reason, I forgot that halfway through that battle, I did bring Charmander out for the last half of the Sandshrew, which I'm not 100% sure why I did it. So after I beat the trainer, I did go back off and heal at the Poke Center just to get ready for Brock. Because again, I'm not that confident in the game at the moment, obviously because I've just started, not played it for a while, and I just didn't want to fail on the first battle, so I went to heal and then came back. So I'm just going to let this one play out and not talk over it, but if you want me to in the next episode, let me know down in the comment. The only reason I'm not is because this battle's pretty straightforward. So that is Brock well and truly smashed. That's a boulder badge collected. So now we are on to a Pokemon for some reason. Also, for some reason, looking back on this footage, I keep going to that Pokemon for no reason. I keep meaning to go to the Poke Center, and I don't know why I keep going to the Pokemon. It's mad, baffling. I just, again, mad moments. Fun times. Right, enough ramblings from a madman. Let's continue with the adventure. So the next route we're going down is Route 4. There was a very, very happy surprise here I didn't know about, and it would have made Pokemon Red, the original, an amazing experience if these were in here. Because if anybody's played Pokemon Red, and if you have, please put it down in the comments. Have you ever played it on a Game Boy? Because you can attest to how slow that game is, how slow you walk around that game. And this game's bringing it back to me right now. But when we meet this next person, it was amazing because you get running shoes, and that speeds the game up so much. It's absolutely amazing. And as you can see, I was that happy to get these running shoes. I did a couple of paces just to get used to them, and they are amazing. Who knew that talking about shoes in a video game would give me so much pleasure? Anyway, let's get on with the Route 4 and let's start battling these trainers. So, ready, steady, go. Just joking. Still on with the shoes. What I would like to ask you guys is for a bit of feedback about the pacing of these videos, because I'm trying to keep them as quick as possible, because I'm very, very much aware that it's very, very long-winded as Pokemon, isn't it? When you have to grind to get the levels up, and I don't know how much to show you and how much you guys want to see. If you want it more like really fast-paced, which I'm trying to do with this video, I would love your feedback. If you'd like that, let me know. If there's anything else you want me to put in, or you want me to talk over the gym battles or the main battles, just let me know and I can definitely do that. But I hope you're enjoying it, and if you are, please smash that like button and subscribe. It means the world. And there's a bit of a celebration going on as well right now in this part of the video. We have our first evolution. At this point, Charmander has grown into a Charmeleon, which is amazing. That means it's one step closer to my favourite Pokemon, Charizard. But I'm pretty certain the mechanics in the game means you've got to have a few more badges before we can actually evolve him, which means we've got a lot more grinding to do before we get Charizard. But congratulations, we've got a first evolution. As I've been recording this episode and putting this video together, I've just had a bit of thought and a brainwave. And I think what I'd really love is if you could get involved and tell me some of your favourite Pokemon, and see if we can get them involved and have them in the team for a little bit as we're going through the game. So down below, tell me what Pokemon you want to see in the team. It was going to be just about what the Pokemon I like, but yeah, come on, get involved, and we'll see what we can do together. Because it'd be interesting for me to try different Pokemon out as well, I think. And tell me what you think will work in the gyms coming up as well. I'm always happy to take on advice and criticism and everything. So, yeah, just let me know. I think it just make the episodes a little bit more interesting in getting you guys involved. So, yeah, please put your favourite Pokemon down below and we'll get them involved. I really want to try and keep the videos like around the first episode length, like 17 to maybe 25 minutes. But I'm happy to listen. If you want them longer episodes with more in it and more of me yapping, that's totally fine by me. I can definitely find some small things to talk about. Or if you want them shorter, or you want me to put like little short videos out of the progress, yeah, please let me know and I'll see what I can do. Right, so back to the adventure. So as you can see, we're absolutely smashing Route 4. I use this obviously to try and level Pikachu up, because obviously we need Pikachu mainly for Misty. Obviously because I love it, I love Pikachu, but mainly for Misty. So we're just going to keep going through Route 4, battling the Pokemon, and we're going to come up in a surprise addition to the team, because I didn't know, or I couldn't remember it actually spawned near the entrance of Mount Moon. But thinking about it now, logically, that yes, it should do, because it needs a Moonstone to evolve. But see if you can guess in the comments what Pokemon we pick up next. After my 100th obligatory trip to the Poké Center to re-heal the Pokemon again. So after we went to the Poké Center, we came back outside and obviously started grinding again. And grinding, just obviously building the levels of the Pokemon up so we can catch up to Charmeleon now. I don't do that in this episode like I did last time, where I got them all up to like level 10. I just leave it as it is, because I recorded this over a couple of sessions, so it might seem a bit janky in places, but I hope it doesn't. Yeah, so it's just around this corner, around this time, that we found our next addition to the team. So did you guess who it was? So if you guessed Nidoran, then you would be correct. I've always had a liking for Nidoking, so this is why I picked up Nidoran when I could. Like I said, I was so shocked to see it at this point. I totally forgot, or I just couldn't remember it was here. So welcome to the team, Nidoran. I hope you're excited. If you've got any other suggestions that we can add, please place them in the comment section. As you can see, it was a little hard to catch. It came out the Pokeball once, but in the end we managed to get it. That's really good. It's another amazing addition to the team, I think. So at the moment, I do think the team's looking rather stacked. I think it's really good. We've got obviously Charmeleon. I'm going to leave that in, but there might be a mini celebration going on, because you've got no idea how many takes it has taken me to say Charmeleon. So yes, let's see if we can do it this time. So in the team, we've got Charmeleon, Pikachu, Pidgey, Nidoran, and Mankey. I think that's a pretty decent and well-spaced team. So I think we can do some damage with it. So that's what we're going to do. As you can see, it was a little hard to catch. It came out the Pokeball once, but in the end we managed to get it. That's really good. It's another amazing addition to the team, I think. So at the moment, I do think the team's looking rather stacked. I think it's really good. We've got obviously I'm going to leave that in, but there might be a mini celebration going on, because you've got no idea how many takes it has taken me to say Charmeleon. So yes, let's see if we can do it this time. So in the team, we've got Charmeleon, Pikachu, Pidgey, Nidoran, and Mankey. I think that's a pretty decent and well-spaced team. So I think we can do some damage with it. So that's what we're going to do.